Welcome back students. I am your SST teacher Vandana Joshi and you are watching SST 2. So students, today we are going to start our new chapter in geography, that is chapter 4, agriculture. So students, as you know that the 2/3 of the population of our country is depending upon only the agriculture, and moreover the 50% of the population of all over the world it is depending on the agriculture. So that you know, agriculture is the most important activity. And students, so today we will see what is agriculture and how the agriculture is practicing in the different countries as well as in our country. So let's start the chapter with its topics and the subtopics. So students, as you can see, the chapter is containing so many topics. So in this chapter, in the different parts of video, we will cover these topics. So today we will cover the topic introduction and different type of culture. Okay, and the second topic is farm system, in which we will see the different type of farm system. And in the topic number 3, in this we will see the types of farming. There are different type of farming, so that we will see in this third topic, that types of farming. So students, that our fourth topic will be the major crops. As you know that there are different type of crops. Some are food crops, some are cash crops. So that we will see in the major crops. And then after that, students, the next topic will be the agricultural development. As you know that there are many differences and many type of developments occurred during the last time in our past to the current period. There are many type of developments. So what are the developments which has been done, and what is the required of the different type of developments in agriculture, that we will see in this topic. The students, after that we will see a conclusion of the chapter, through which we will become to know that how the agriculture is growing up and how much it has been developed in our country and over the world. So students, let's start our today's chapter with the topic of its introduction and different type of cultures. So students, as you know that there are total 3 types of activity in our economical sector. So these 3 types of activities are the primary activities, through which we are getting the raw material, the secondary activities through which the raw material is going to be processed, and the third is the tertiary activities, in which the processed material is prepared and it is going for the marketing. So there are total 3 types of activities. So students, the agriculture is coming in the first activities, as known as the primary activities, because agriculture is giving us the raw material for our different type of activities, like cotton it is giving for the textile industries, crops, food crops it is giving for the food industries, and sometime many type of things, like as you have studied in history that indigo was there, which was also using for the textile industry for the coloring to the clothes, and different type of spices are there, and many things are there which we are getting through the agricultural activities. So students, what we can say, what is agriculture? So students, agriculture is an activity through which we are getting a kind of raw material for fulfilling our daily needs, and we are getting the raw material for our different type of industries. And students, as you have always studied about the agriculture is a word which has been derived from the Latin language. The word is ager or agri, which means soil, and the second word is culture. Its mean is cultivation. So what we can say, the agriculture is a kind of thing in which we are cultivating the soil in the different manners. So students, in a proper sense, we can say the all type of activities which are happening in the soil with the help of simple tools, and which are giving us a raw material and which are increasing our economical sectors. So these all things are including in agriculture. So students, if we talk about the factors which are affecting to the agricultural activities, so there are mainly two types of factors which we can categorize and which are affecting to the agricultural activities. These factors are the physical factors as well as the human factors. So students, the physical factors which are influencing to the agricultural activities, there are total mainly the 5 factors are there, that is soil, second temperature, third rainfall, fourth factor is relief and topography, and the fifth factor, which is the most important factor, students, that is climate. Because the activity of the agriculture, it is mostly depending upon the climate, because many crops are there which are growing in the different seasons and the different areas. So most probably we can say the mainly and the main factor which is affecting to the agricultural activity, that is climate, and all other 4 factors which are the relief and the topography, the soil, the rainfall and the temperatures, these are also depending upon the climate only. So students, these are the physical factors. And if we talk about the human factors, what are the human factors? So students, without the human efforts, the agriculture can't be processed in a proper way. So we can say the labors and the capital which we are using in the agriculture. Students, here the capital meaning is the money which we are investing in the agricultural activities. And third is the market, because without the market we can't get any kind of economical benefits from the agricultural activities. So here you can see there are different type of factors which are affecting to the agricultural activities. These can be physical factors as well as the human factors, about which we will see in our next upcoming topics. So in short, we can say that agricultural activities are also affecting through many kind of factors which are known as the physical and the human factors. So students, if we talk about the culture, or we can say the cultivation is having different types, but mainly it is categorized into 5 parts. The first is, as you know, that is agriculture, which is related to raising crops, growing them and harvesting them. And second is sericulture, which is related to the cultivation of silkworm and raising the silk from the silkworm. And the third is, it is known as the pisciculture. Students, the pisciculture is also a kind of cultivation in which we are cultivating and the breeding different type of breeding of fishes. So the pisciculture is basically a culture of the or we can say the cultivation of different species of fish. And the fourth is viticulture. Viticulture, it is a culture or the cultivation of grapes, in which we are doing the different type of activities of the grapes, in which the wine making and some medicines and the different types of activities are coming in the viticulture. And at the last, that is horticulture. Students, I think so you know about the horticulture. Horticulture is a type of cultivation in which we are growing and harvesting different types of fruits and the vegetables. So students, here are total 5 types of culture and or the cultivation. These are agriculture, sericulture, pisciculture, viticulture and the horticulture. So students, hope you understood the introduction of our today's chapter, that is agriculture. So students, I am giving you here few keywords which you have to note down in your notebooks. We will know more about this chapter agriculture in our upcoming videos. So here are your keywords. So students, first keyword is agriculture. Second keyword is sericulture. Third keyword is pisciculture. Fourth keyword is viticulture. Fifth keyword is horticulture. Students, our sixth keyword is commercial farming. The seventh keyword is plantation crop, and the next is the fiber crops. So students, you have to note down these keywords in your notebook. So students, for today's I'm summing up the chapter with the introduction of the chapter only. We will know more about this chapter, the different type of farmings, the major crops, the development in the agricultural field in our upcoming videos. So for that, keep watching SST Zone.